Hello, Unity08. I'm Andy Wilson, your volunteer coordinator. We all know politics as usual is broken. In fact, it's dead. It's easy to complain about the system, but it's hard to diagnose exactly why it's broken, and then show how Unity08 provides a solution. What I like to call one specific problem is the 50% plus one doctrine. We all know that in order to win an election, you need to get more votes than the other guy. So what does a politician do? Hire a political consultant who comes up with a plan to win 50% plus one vote. When politicians get this 50% plus one tunnel vision, instead of thinking about all of their constituents, everything else goes out the window. Your army of consultants and lobbyists tell you that if you raise enough money, you can run the polls and focus group, that give them the sound bites, that they run on TV commercials and in your direct mail. And what do you put in those mailers? The most controversial and divisive and negative things you can possibly say about your opponent. And, then once you're good and scared and angry, they ask for your money. And even if you don't go negative yourself, your friends in your party, PACs, 527s, they'll run those ads for you. And then when you're elected, who do you listen to? Who got you elected? Was it the people? In the world of politics as usual, the people are merely a mechanism, a cog in a machine, a variable in an equation whose main components are money and influence. So you're beholden to your donors, your party, and your consultants. They got you elected, not the people. It's easy to raise money, it's hard to be a real leader, be involved with your constituents, listen to them, build consensus, and give and take. If you can raise enough money, you hardly have to listen to your constituents at all. Just run the right ads, have your big money friends run enough negative ads to make you the lesser of two evils, and make good people stay home from the polls because they're so sick of dirty big money politics. Just ask people living in the early primary states. A recent Iowa poll showed that both parties' frontrunner candidates, Senator Clinton and Mayor Giuliani, were perceived as having the most negative campaigns. Why is that? But let's not hate the player, let's hate the game. Unity08 is a shock to the system. Electing the next president as a Unity ticket puts the entire system on notice. The smart politicians in Congress will see which way the political winds are blowing and get on board. Those who don't will do so at their own peril, going the way of the Whig, Federalist, and Know-Nothing parties of days past. Instead of 50% plus one, we offer a third choice on the ballot in 50 states and Washington, D.C., for the nearly 3 in 4 Americans who want another choice. Instead of a platform chosen by people in a smoke-filled room, an agenda chosen by you. Instead of us telling you what to do and what to think, you have the responsibility and the power to go to your friends and neighbors and talk to them about Unity08. And instead of voting in complicated primaries that take place on different days with different voting requirements and where special interests hold sway, Unity08 offers a national online convention where every voter has a voice and has a choice. The choice is clear. Politics as usual and 50% plus one, or Unity08, and another choice in all 50 states plus one.